if you people are watching this very live streaming that I am continuously, simultaneously organizing, coming, or let's say broadcasting from the two platform, from the very TikTok account, the PABI Show. At the same time, I am also coming live streaming on the YouTube channel with the same name, Pavi. That's the Pavi Show. Okay, definitely you are with the right person, you are with the right schedule, you are with the right subject matters, contents, the very relations, the very agendas, the important ideas to be delivered from your profound, persistent presenter Pavi. So if you are watching from Nepal, it's okay. If you are watching this very live streaming from outside of Nepal, from America, from Australia, from Canada, from any part of the world, from the entire universe, you are welcome over here. I desire the huge participations of the people from the entire universe. So I want to welcome you from the inner core of my heart for the deliberation, for the lectures, for the intellectuals, sure of informations that I'm over here. So definitely I am as the inspirational guide, motivational speaker, lifeline coach, lifeline champion, blogger, YouTuber. First thing first, the amiable friend, human activist, philanthropist, philosopher. Bobby is already on this very screen, making you people actually realize the very short of you know existence that we are going through, but we are not so much aware about, not so much enlightened about. So I am conducting the very program, the very session in English language, so that it becomes, your habits, or it become the habituations of listening, speaking, and making conversation in English language. As we know that languages are the weapons. As I'm conscious, the more you focus, the more you have sharp mind to learn, the more languages, the more you are becoming profound, prolific, you are becoming confident, and definitely you will have the very connections with a lot of people, and that sort of connections, that sort of your multiple sort of your bond with a different citizen of the entire universe will definitely project the very potentialities, the very confident, the very ideas, the very sort of our unflinching victorious sort of a nature, winning attitude, to learn, to gain, to be now, powerful individual in the community, where our communities, our localities, our societies are waiting for. Our society, our communities are waiting for the courageous people who can go beyond the boundaries, beyond the limit. Sky is the limit, right? If you are people thinking doing something greater, and if you are on the shadow of the fear, on the shadow of hesitation, on the shadow of the uncertainties, then definitely this very program will gonna support you a lot. And I am, as the very philanthropist person, very amiable friends of yours, is so much concerned about the very ideas to make other people, actually make them learn, make them comprehend, make them understand the circumstantial situations that are going on because of the region, because that is the reason why I'm talking about spiritualism, I'm talking about religion, I'm talking about psychology, I'm talking about anthropology, historical sort of you know untold stories, treasures of the very enlightened set of content, so that that contents will definitely drag you, definitely lead you towards the path of perfection, path of prosperity, path of abundance. It does not mean that the abundant in terms of the materialism, or let's say majestic increasement alone, but it is the session where I teach, where I coach, where I project the very projections which have multifaceted sort of trajectories to lead our life purposefully. Okay, these are the ideas that I desire to deliver from the inner core of my heart, because I do believe in the pattern of karma. Okay, the more we do the excellent karma from our side, the more the consequences, the results, the fruits of the deeds, the fruits of the excellent karma will blossom like the beautiful, like the mesmerizing flowers in a variation in the garden of our heart. Then our heart will be the garden. That means I am talking about the very positive motivations, the self disciplines, self esteems, self confident, the powerful mindset of winning each and every fragile vulnerabilities, the complications which are not sorted out, and we are actually not in the position to figure out the challenges that are laying in front of us, whether that challenges might be physical challenges, whether that might be emotional challenges, whether that might be economical challenges, whether that might be the challenges which are in the terms in the form of psychology as well. So it is the very combination sort of session where I in creating the golden opportunities for all the individuals without the bias, without the partiality, without the mindset of keeping yourself aloof from not providing the chance, not providing the accessibility that I am over here. So this is the reason why PABI 8.8 meter height from Nepal, as the proud eldest destined divinely powerful sort of child from my dad Mamu is already over here with the confident, with the mindsets of dismantling the unnecessary doctrines, unnecessary, unethical, unprincipled sort of societies to be dismantled and restructured with the very sort of visions that we are already encapsulated with. So this is not just for a session for the entertainment alone, but this is the very channel, this is the very platform, this is the very session where I desire my audiences to be empowered in terms of spiritualism, in terms of economy, in terms of the knowledge that we must gain from inside. I am in this very ecstatic position to make other people educate, to make people understand the inner layers of our understanding, which is actually not notice and not given so much attention by ourselves. So the first thing that we need to pay attention is the very alignment, the very actual nature of ourselves. If we are not understanding our real nature, if we are not understanding our deeper self, if we are not understanding the instinct, if we are not understanding the inner callings, the voices which are suppressed, which are repressed in psychological, being the psychological traumas, being the stress, being the tensions, then definitely we will be, always we will be always be in the position of being anxiety, depression, and we will not figure out what are the purposes in our life, what is the matter for fact, what is the things that I want to deal with you all beautiful audiences, is that our life is so precious in terms of providing the leverage, in terms of providing the scope, in terms of providing the very opportunities for the people who are deprived of even not understanding their physical body, their mental state, their state of mind, right? Because understanding the state of mind is the number one priority in this very context, because once we are not then there to understand ourselves, then it is useless, it is in vain, and it is it is not good to understand ourselves. So this is the show where I am actually accumulating the knowledge, accumulating the discourses, with discourses have not just been discussed over here, but I figure out, I actually sort out, I actually settle out how we can handle it properly and see their flaws in our daily schedule. So it is a very useful it according to the nature of its utilities in our day-to-day behaviors, because I talk about human behaviors, I talk about common sense, I talk about human attitudes, I talk about the psychological suppression, traumas that are actually going on, but we are not supposed to be so much open in our nature to express is properly on in the right time, right platform, and with the right timing, with the right person as well, right? So we human beings have a lot of opportunities, a lot of potentialities, a lot of wisdom, intellect, but that intellect are not actually been utilized in the patron, and they are not channelizing or channeled in the proper way, and they are not getting the excellent direction to be directed. So this is the very platform where I scratch each and every sort of hidden treasures of lessons, hidden treasures of education, so that you people will definitely rethink yourself, because the most important urgency that I have felt from inside is the awareness. Awareness in terms of understanding ourselves, the awareness, taking the responsibilities and becoming the responsible citizen of our country, Nepal, taking the responsibilities of making the country Nepal so much prosperous, because our country Nepal itself, our mama, right, our mother, country Nepal is so abundant in her nature, because our country Nepal has each and everything that the simply the country needs. For example, our country Nepal has cultural glory, we do have historical values, we have lot of fauna and flora, we have a lot of natural resources, scenic beauties, there are a lot of tourist destinations, we have resources in terms of mines, we have coal mines, we have gold mines, we we have silver mines, aluminum mines. There are a lot of mines. If we see, we are geographically also a very biodiversity nature. That means wherever we are over here, we are really very in excellent condition of making our this present existing scenario to be improvised with the ideas, with the think tank, with the shark tank, with the technocrat, with the combination of the intellectual people who are always been hungry for their knowledge to be utilized, and the very capitals that we are over here must be utilized in a proper manner, and the systems that we are actually going through must be improved, must be transparent. Once the system that the bureaucratic sort of systems are transparent, if they are channelized, if they are systematically systemized, and then everything will be settled. The very position that we as the poor country in the world map will be definitely gonna be improved. As far as I'm concerned, our country Nepal has improved its GDP comparing to the previous year as well. But what is the thing that we need to concentrate, that we need to focus in the political systems that we are handling with. The political system of our country Nepal is so unstable. We are not getting the guarantee of education, we are not getting the guarantee of health, we are not getting the guarantee of our employment, our career. And because of these very uncertainties, there are taking place of brand rent problem. Number of a huge number of thousands, lakhs number of youths, they are going abroad, and there has been occurring the problem of a brand drain. And the very glory, the very history, the very our prestige, our prosperity of our country Nepal has been captured, has been captivated by the other foreign countries as well. So we need to think about, and we need to be serious, we need to be as aware as the demand of the time, right? So मेरो नाम पवि हो, म चाहिँ हजुरसँग विभिन्न किसिमको चाहिँ रेफरेन्सेसहरूको कुरा गरिरहेको हुन्छु, विभिन्न किसिमको चाहिँ कन्टेन्टहरूबाट चाहिँ हजुरहरूलाई चाहिँ एकदम नै हजुरको माइन्ड फ्रेस गर्ने चाहिँ मैले जमर्को गरिरहेको हुन्छु। म चाहिँ अहिले नेपालबाट छु। मेरो कुराकानी गर्न पर्दाखेरि चाहिँ म आफै पर्सनली पनि के मलाई लाग्छ भनेपछि, हामीहरू चाहिँ मान्छेहरू भनेको चाहिँ लिनको लागि होइन, हामीहरू दिनको लागि आएका हौँ। त्यस कारणले गर्दाखेरि हामीले जस्तो हामीहरूको एउटा अवस्थाबाट दिन सक्छौँ होइन, प्रोभाइड गर्न सक्छौँ, सोसाइटीलाई चाहिँ एउटा आँखा देखाउन सक्छौँ, एउटा चाहिँ निर्देशन गर्न सक्छौँ, हामीले हाम्रो तर्फबाट गर्नुपर्छ भन्ने कुरा हो। हात बाँधेर गजक्क परेर बस्दै गर्दाखेरि हामीभन्दा एउटा पोभर्टी लाइनमा हुनुभएको होइन, डिप्राइभ्ड भन्न चाहन्छु। पोभर्टी त त्यो हामीले लुकाएर लुक्ने कुरा होइन, एकदम नै डेभलपिङ कन्ट्रिजमा एकदम नै यो चाहिँ गाह्रो परिस्थिति छ होइन। त्यो अवस्थामा उहाँहरूलाई हामीले कसरी हेल्प गर्न सक्छौँ? पहिला त इकोनोमी नै हुन पर्यो, जसले जे गफ गरे पनि पहिला त इकोनोमिक कन्डिसनै कन्ट्रीको राम्रो हुन पर्यो। त्यो कन्ट्रीलाई, त्यो देशलाई चाहिँ कसरी इकोनोमिकली बुस्टअप गर्न सकिन्छ, रोजगारको कसरी चाहिँ सृजना गर्न सकिन्छ भनेर हामीले त्यो किसिमको चाहिँ एउटा लङ टर्म भिजन चाहिँ क्रिएट गर्न सक्ने चाहिँ एउटा लिडरसिपको हामीले चाहिँ सृजना गर्न जरुरी छ होइन। जबसम्म एउटा लिडरसिप भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ हामीले प्र्याक्टिकल्ली प्रयोगात्मक रूपमा र सैद्धान्तिक रूपमा हामीले चाहिँ त्यो शिक्षाबाट मात्रै प्राप्त गर्न सक्छौँ। अहिले हामीले शिक्षाको कुराकानी गर्ने हो भने पनि, पढाइको कुराकानी गर्ने हो भने पनि, हाम्रो नेपालको कन्टेक्स्टमा चाहिँ एकदमै ट्रेडिसनल खालको चाहिँ शिक्षामा चाहिँ आधारित पठन शिक्षाहरू चाहिँ पाठ्यक्रम जुन एउटा करिकुलमहरू छ त्यो करिकुलमहरूले त्यति साह्रो डिमान्ड टाइमको डिमान्ड चाहिँ फुलफिल गर्न सकेको छैन अब अहिले डिजिटल टेक्नोलोजीको जमाना हो होइन एउटा टिप अफ फिङ्गरको टिप एउटा चाहिँ एउटा तपाईँको जिब्रोको टिपमा चाहिँ हाम्रो एजुकेसनको एउटा अवस्था छ यति ऱ्यापिडली स्काई रकेटिङ वेमा चाहिँ होइन पवित्र पुरै ब्रह्माण्ड त्यो अवस्थामा गइरहेछ एलन मस्क जो अहिलेको धनाढ्य युनिभर्सकै नम्बर एकमा समथिङ उहाँहरूको 800 समथिङ 74.7 चाहिँ बिलियन होइन को चाहिँ मालिक भनौँ होइन उहाँले प्रगति गरिरहेको अवस्थामा उहाँको त्यो एउटा प्रगति एउटा अमेरिकन क्यानाडा बेस्ड उहाँ सिटिजन हो तर पछि अमेरिकामा सिफ्ट भइसकेपछि उहाँले गर्दै गरेको त्यो एउटा प्रोग्रेस एउटा इकोनोमिक प्रोग्रेस भयो बुम भयो होइन स्काई रकेटिङ छ अब मार्चमा पनि लगभग लगभग अब चाहिँ हामी मानवको चाहिँ बस्ती बसाउने उहाँको कन्सेप्ट होइन अब स्टारलिङ के त्यो टेस्ला भयो हजुरको कति कुराहरू आइरहेछ एक्ट्स होइन समथिङ त्यो अब ट्युटरलाई पनि पछि किनेर उहाँले अब आफ्नै प्लेटफर्म बनाउनु भयो भने चाहिँ यति धेरै चाहिँ कुरा गरिरहेको अवस्थामा उहाँहरूले त्यति प्रगति गरिराख्नु भइरहेको छ र हामीले त्यो डिस्प्यारिटी जुन छ एउटा चाहिँ ग्याप छ त्यसलाई मेन्टेन गर्नको लागि हामीले एकदमै धेरै चाहिँ स्ट्रेटेजिक माइन्ड गरे भएर होइन हामीले चाहिँ त्यो पहिला सुरु त हामीले एजुकेसनको फाउन्डेसनलाई चाहिँ हामीले एकदमै बढाउनु पर्छ होइन त्यसै गरेर हाम्रो चाहिँ एउटा मेन्टालिटी हामीले चाहिँ त्यो बनाउनु पर्छ भन्ने कुरा हो होइन त्यस कारणले गर्दाखेरि म चाहिँ आएर एउटा मात्रै टपिकमा बोल्न मन पर्दैन म जुनसुकै टपिकमा नि बोलिरहेको हुन्छु होइन कमन सेन्सको कुराहरूदेखि लिएर अर्गनाइजेसनल इन्स्टिट्युसन्स को रिलेसनसिप भयो लभ रिलेसनसिप भयो रिलेसनसिप बिट्विन फ्यामिली मेम्बर्सका कुराहरू गरिरहेको हुन्छु अनि म चाहिँ बिहान आउँछु है अब कुराकानी गर्दै जाँदाखेरि चाहिँ के अरे कति बजे छ 6:04 गइसकेछ होइन 6:04 गइसकेको यो अवस्थामा चाहिँ म हजुरहरूसँग पवि सधैँ नै बिहान बिहानको समयमा चाहिँ यसरी कनेक्ट भइरहेको छु होइन जान्ने बुझ्ने हजुर सिन्छ मैले धेरै कुरा बुझाउनु पर्दैन म पनि त्यस्तो धेरै जान्ने बुझ्ने मान्छे होइन बट देन आफूले गर्नुपर्ने चाहिँ मेरो एउटा रेस्पोन्सिबिलिटी मेरो एउटा उत्तरदायित्व भूमिका चाहिँ मैले वहन गरिरहेको छु होइन अब अहिले चाहिँ हाम्रो राजनीतिक चाहिँ अस्थिरताको कारणले गर्दाखेरि नै साँच्चीकै भन्यो भने नेपाल देशको स्थिति चाहिँ एकदमै जर्जर अवस्थामा छ होइन कोही मान्छेले पनि अहिले जो पनि हजुरले बुझ्नु होला होइन कस्तो छ भने आफ्नो लागि मात्रै छ कि आफ्नो लागि मात्रै गर्ने छ अरूको लागि चाहिँ गर्ने छैन होइन त्यसै कारणले गर्दाखेरि हामीहरूले चाहिँ अब कोही मान्छेको पनि हामीले ब्लाइन्डली समर्थक भएर भन्दा पनि अब त्यसलाई चाहिँ हाम्रो एउटा चेत चाहिँ खोलेर होइन हामी एकदमै चेतनशील भएर चाहिँ हामीले आफ्नो देशलाई अगाडि बढाउनु पर्ने चाहिँ मैले देखिरहेको छु चटकारो है अब मेरो मामुलाई चाहिँ मैले अफिस चाहिँ ड्रप गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ म चाहिँ मेरो मामुको एकदमै बााउन्सर हो क्या है मामुको एकदमै बडी गार्ड होइन सेक्युरिटी गार्ड त्यो भएको भएर मेरो चाहिँ सधैँ बिहान बिहानको चाहिँ मेरो सेसन्स हुन्छ जसले पनि मलाई सपोर्ट गरिरहेको छ थ्याङ्क यू सो मच है अब म चाहिँ अरूभन्दा पनि म चाहिँ अब अट्स खान्छु ल चिसो भइसक्यो क्या ला यस्तो भइसक्यो चाहिँ कति चाँडो समय जान्छ क्या मलाई अचम्म लाग्छ भने ल खाएँ है हजुर तातै रहेछ यो संसारमा नि सबभन्दा सजिलो भनेको चाहिँ अरूको क्रिटिसाइज गर्नु क्या सबभन्दा सजिलो आफू केही पनि नगर्नु अरूको क्रिटिसाइज गर्नु सबभन्दा सजिलो हजुरहरूलाई चाहिँ मेरो लाइभ मन परिरहेको छ भने हजुरले बिहान बिहान चाहिँ जोइन गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ है मलाई थाहा छैन हजुरहरू कहाँ बसेर अहिले मलाई हेर्दै हुनुहुन्छ तर म चाहिँ नेपालमा छु मेरो ड्याडी मम्मीसँग होइन सबभन्दा एक्सलेन्ट मोमेन्ट यही हो क्या मलाई चाहिँ आफू भएर जिउनु मनपर्छ क्या
अरू भएर जिउन मन पर्दैन, नौटङ्की भएर जिउन मन पर्दैन। जाने हो बारदलीमा नै चराजीहरू कराइसकेको छ। सो डेलिसियस यम्मी। बिहान बिहान नखाएको पनि हुँदैन क्या। कतिवटा काम गर्छु म, बिहान वकमा जान्छु, वकपछि आउँछु यसरी कस्तो मिठो भयो। हामीले चाहिँ ठुलो ठुलो यत्रो ठुल्ठुलो भाग खोज्ने होइन खुसी हुनलाई, सानो सानो कुरा खुसी हुनुपर्छ, मुटु पवित्र हुनुपर्छ क्या सबभन्दा ठुलो कुरा, बुझ्दैन? अरूलाई लडाइदिन्छु, थेचारिदिन्छु, पछाडिदिन्छु भन्ने सोच्नु हुँदैन, आफै पछाडिसिन्छ। त्यस कारणले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ म चाहिँ त्यसो सोच्दिनँ है। म चाहिँ पानी खानु पर्यो। कस्तो आनन्द लाग्छ कि मलाई। ओके ओके, यु आर नेपाली? यस 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 भाइ, आइम नेपाली। हजुर चाहिँ हजुर पनि नेपाली नै हो नि है। ल मामु टिका लगाइदिनुहोस् त, म जान्छु अब। अहिले अहिले हजुरको कुरा गर्छिन् 6-9 भइसक्यो। ल छिटो छिटो टिका लगाइदिनुहोस् त मलाई। ल है, धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद है साथीभाइ बहिनीहरू। म एकछिनपछि आउँछु नि, 6-9 भयो है। आफू खुसी हुनुपर्छ क्या, अरू खुसी भन्दा पनि अरूलाई दुःख दिनु भएन। थ्याङ्क यू सो मच। यहाँ लिम्बू कान्छाज्यूले हजुरको इङ्ग्लिस वाउ भनेर भन्छ छ। हजुर थ्याङ्क यू सो मच भाइ। ओके थ्याङ्क यू सो मच राजीव बुढाथोकी भाइ। ल ल टिका लगाइदिनुहोस् न मामु, म गइहाल्छु। मलाई यो अमला कस्तो मनपर्छ क्या मामुले। ल हेर्छु है, मलाई त अमला मेरो फेभरेट हो, खान्छु। मेरो युट्युब च्यानल पनि द पबी सो भनेर यही नाममा छस्। ओके थ्याङ्क यू सो मच जसले पनि म जोइन गर्दै हुइसिन्छ जहाँबाट पनि। हजुरलाई चाहिँ म एकदमै एकदमै थ्याङ्क यू सो मच भन्न चाहन्छु। जाँदा जाँदै पवित्र पशुपतिनाथ देवता हजुरको आशीर्वाद, मेरो टाटु मामु हजुरज्यूको आशीर्वाद, म पविको तर्फबाट हजुरहरूलाई आशीर्वाद हस्। म जान्छु, एकछिनपछि आउँछु। मामुलाई टिका लगाइदिनुहोस् त, म गइहाल्छु। यो त मैले कति खाने हो, यो 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 छोकडा भन्छ क्या यसलाई, छोकडा के छोकडा। तमुर आमा मेरो मामुले मेरो मामुले यहाँनिर बोटी हुन्छ। लाइसेस मेरो मामुले मलाई चुप्पा गर्छिन्छ। मेरो मामुको आशीर्वाद चाहिँ चुप्पा हो क्या। मलाई चाहिँ कस्तो मिठो हुन्छ के, देख्नु हो यस्तो हो कि महापवित्र भाग्य। ल ल ल ल ल केही छैन मामु, हेर्छुस् है। अब मामुलाई पुऱ्याएर आउँछु अनि त्यसपछिबाट जय भगवान्। केही हुँदैन, केही हुँदैन, निधार चाहिँ सब गर्ने त। ल हेर्छुस् त मेरो मामुले मलाई, ल हेर्छुस् मेरो यति धेरै टिका हुन्छ। हेर्छुस् ल, आज मेरो मामु त आज मेरो माया लाग्छ बेबीको। खै मामुलाई उतापट्टि कस्तो भइसक्यो, उतापट्टि नाकमा नाकमा उयो माथि रातै भइसक्यो, के गर्छ ल। देख्छस् आइएम सो जिद्दी है, स्टोभर्न। ल म जान्छु ल। ल हेर्छुस् है। ल थ्याङ्क यू सो मच सबैजनालाई, थ्याङ्क यू, लभ यु अल। म गएँ ल, एकछिनपछि आउँछु, तपाईँहरू आउनु। ल म गएँ है मामु, बाई बाई।
Love you all.
ल ल